Here's a dirty little secret about your favorite vocalist. Most of them don't even write their own lyrics. And as a producer myself, I didn't want to either, but I also couldn't stand overused splice vocals in my tracks. So if you're still using splice, I'm sorry, you're not producing, you're copy-pasting mediocrity. So it's no wonder labels ghost you more than your ex. But what I'm about to show you changed my vocal production forever. It's a secret tool that helps me create pro vocals from scratch, fast, just like in your favorite tracks. And it's stupidly easy to use, even if you never recorded a vocal in your life. No vocalist, no splice, watch this.
I like it when you groove it, now let me see you break it. I like it how you break it, now let me see you wig it. Now let me see you wig it. Step up now, yeah, step up, show me how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah, make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah, make it last, yeah. Blow it out, yeah, let it crash.
If you want to work with me, the links to my coaching and track from scratch course is in the description, and let's get started. I use splice all the time, but not because I loved it, but just because I didn't know where else to get decent vocals fast. And it was the only option that didn't sound like total garbage. So how do you make original vocals that don't sound like they are from splice pack everyone else is using? Let me show you. You could sit here staring at a blank page hoping for inspiration, or you can use a tool that gives you fresh, unique lyric ideas and still sounds like you. And this is where my AI ghostwriter comes in. But before you start crying about robots stealing your creativity, it's not here to replace your soul. It's here to actually make you finish a verse before you die of creative constipation. Here's how I use it. Find one or more references, feed your lyrics into AI. It will analyze the structure, flow, and rhymes, and let it spit out raw ideas, and you shape it into something that grooves with your track. Okay, so let me show you the workflow with the AI ghostwriter. You're gonna get the prompt after you copy paste the prompt to ChatGPT or whatever AI tool. It's gonna ask you to send the lyrics. You can see I took the lyrics from the reference and I liked the flow, just felt good. Now, what it did, it analyzed it and it gave me a very similar variation to what I had in my lyrics. And what you want to do here is, okay, you take it and maybe you take one line, okay, I do like that, and then you can ask it, okay, let's copy paste it here, this is good, and then maybe you go and okay, this line is not very good, give me variation in similar style, or you could ask it to do a bit different flow, a bit different rhythm, whatever, right? You just have to get used to AI. The most important thing is just be specific, right? Okay, what I like, what I don't like. And after that, I played a little bit with it, and this is what I got. I pretty much just took what it spit out. And yeah, so from here, it's just gonna be fine-tuning and testing what works best for your track. So it's actually super simple to work with AI this way for vocals. And no, this is not cheating. You're not outsourcing your soul. You are outsourcing your creative block and letting the robots do the part you are procrastinating on. Having words on the screen is nice, but how do you make sure they don't suck before you hit record? Let me show you. Here's where most producers screw it up. They take the first draft and go straight into mixing, like they just unlocked God mode with ChatGPT and now they think they are Drake. If you skip this step, your vocals will sound lifeless and robotic. Let me show you how to fix that. Run the field test, play your beat and rap the lines out loud. If it flows, keep it. If it dies, rewrite. Tweak the rhythm, swap a word, change the bounce. You're not aiming for poetry, you are aiming for club bounce. This step is where your vocals stop sounding AI generated and start sounding intentional. But how do you turn these words into something that people actually like? Let me show you. Okay, so you've got the lyrics, but that text on the screen, it's not music. It's an Instagram quote pretending to be a verse. Let's bring those words to life before they die in Google Docs. Here's the trick. Don't just read the lines. Deliver it, feel it, perform it, just like the mic owes you something. Recording vocals. Play your track, read or sing along, and connect with the vibe. Record a first pass, even if you sound like a drunk poet at a karaoke night. Listen, adjust, and tweak. Let's get started and let's just vibe to the track. Let's see what we got. Maybe we're gonna re-record. I'm gonna cringe a little bit with my vocal, but it's fine. So let's see what we got.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Make it last, yeah. Blow it out, yeah. Let it crash, yeah. Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high, yeah.
I think it's pretty damn good. Your mic doesn't care if you're not Beyonce, it just wants your conviction. And if your voice cracks or you mumble one word, guess what? Billie Eilish just built a whole career out of that. Okay, so you've got the vocals, but right now they still sound like a ChatGPT deepfake of your favorite artist. Let me show you how to make them sound more professional. Recording with feel and emotion, nailed it. But if you really want your vocals to hit, you need to layer them like a pro. Here's how to do that without turning everything into a muddy mess. Layering vocals, main take, center, one clean, solid take. Doubles, left and right. Record 2 more takes with the same delivery. Pan 1 left, 1 right, slightly lower in volume. Ad-libs and phrase fillers. These are looser and more expressive. Laughs, breaths, sneaky little ye's or uhs. Use them to fill space and add human unpredictability to your flow. Key-linked ad-libs and accent shots. These hit on the important phrases of your main take, like mini echoes or emphasis layers. Let me show you the layering process in Ableton. Here we have the main section, the main vocal. Let's play with the kick and the bass without the drums, and I'll show you the rest of it.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Make it last, yeah. Blow it out, yeah. Let it crash, yeah.
And then the same thing with a different flow and a different delivery. All I have here is just 2 doubles and the ad lib here. So depending on the arrangement, how busy your track is with instruments, maybe with other vocals and layers, you can play with that. But honestly, I didn't want to put ad lib after every single word. So we are keeping it fairly simple. So let me show you the doubles.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Make it last, yeah. Blow it out.
Already it is adding so much more depth and width to the vocal, to the track. I love it. And let me solo so you can hear how it sounds.
Make it last, yeah. Blow it out, yeah. Let it crash, yeah.
And you can see there's a little bit of difference sometimes in the doubles. So I'm not trying to copy 100%. And with doubles, I'm going to show you another example. So this one, we have doubles just on the key phrases, but you can make a double which is the copy of the main vocal, just like I mentioned earlier. And let's do with the ad-libs, and with the ad-libs, it's also really cool. I like it.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Make it last, yeah. Blow it out, yeah. Let it crash, yeah.
So all I did here for the ad-libs, I first just hit record and I started vibing. So what kind of words do I want to say? Do I want to do like breaths and everything that I describe it in slides? So just vibe with your track and see what you can come up with. I want to show you a different example. So those are slightly different doubles that we have here and slightly different main take, which is in the beginning of the track, but it's the same principle.
Now let me see you moving. I like it how you're moving. Now let me see you grooving. I like it when you're grooving. Now let me.
Again, here, a little accent, be creative with that. Another example is this.
How you break it. Now let me see you wigging. Now let me see you wigging. Now let me see you moving. I like it how you're moving. Now let me see you grooving. I like it when you're grooving. Now let me
So super cool. It's a dialogue between the main take, the doubles, and the ad-lib. So be creative with that, but it doesn't have to be more complicated than this. This is literally everything that you need. Do this right on your vocal hit like it's got backup dancers in a gang fight, not just one line yelling into the void. You've got the energy now, but the sound still giving the vibes of a cheap podcast recorded in the bathroom. So let me show you how to make your vocals sound clean. Your raw takes are in, so it's time to clean everything up. Vocal mixing workflow. High pass filter to remove MIDI low end. Surgical EQ to remove annoying frequencies, lows and highs. Compression to smooth out the dynamics. And dynamic EQ for the final polish. Okay, let's start with the EQ. We have 3 different layers, and we're gonna start with the main vocal. I disabled all the processing, and we're gonna go step by step. So if you listen to the raw vocal, it is too raw, and I didn't like it.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Make it lost, yeah. Blow it out.
So what I did here, it is not always necessary and really depends on the type of track that you are doing, whether that's like a club, pop song, hip hop, whatever you produce. I put saturation distortion here, but this is more like for artistic purposes. So this is the type of vocals that I wanted to have for this track. It is slightly distorted because this is the style, right? Check it out.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high.
So it's just made it sound normal. So definitely play with saturation. You can play with Ableton standard, but this is the first step before I started doing any sort of EQ here, okay? The first step for the EQ for the main vocal is gonna be just filtering out the lower frequencies here.
Step up now.
Because obviously it's mud, we don't even need it.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how.
The next step, I felt like I wanted to boost a little bit on 400 just to give it a bit more weight, because I was doing like this kind of vocal and it doesn't have a lot of mids, so I wanted to compensate for that.
Yeah, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah.
You can listen to speakers.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah.
Then a little cut on 1000. This is a very normal thing that you would do to most of the vocals. A little bit of cut here can actually help you to make it more balanced and less muddy, we could say.
Step up now, yeah. Step up now.
So we're removing the sibilance a little bit.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah.
Or if you want, maybe we can keep it.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how.
I think I want to cut still.
Now, yeah. Show 'em how.
Very subtle. So if your vocal is properly recorded, that's pretty much it. That's everything that you need to do to make it sound okay, to make it sound normal. Okay, so for ad-libs, I had to be a little bit more creative. And what I did is like a telephone kind of sound here with an EQ. So if I go and I remove the EQ, check it out.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shot it, make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Push it, make.
Yeah, you see? And now with this EQ, I am adding a bit of style to it because I'm going for specific sound.
Step up.
You see?
Shut it.
It's a little bit thinner with this EQ, but this is exactly what I'm looking for this vocal. So you can see, again, it's not rocket science. I'm not doing that much to make it sound good. The most important takeaway here. And lastly, if we take the doubles, for doubles, it's pretty much the same thing. So before I started messing with the EQ, I added the stylistic saturation, which is again for artistic purposes.
Oh yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it hot, yeah.
So with saturation, we can warm it up a bit.
Oh yeah. Take a shot, yeah.
I just wanted to have that distortion in this track.
Oh yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it hot, yeah. Push it fast, yeah.
You see, that's the first step. Then, because those are pretty much the same vocals, I decided to put the EQ just on the group. And you can see all I had to do here is just a low cut, because honestly, I didn't even know what to do here. But again, use your ears and just listen critically, right? How does it sound compared to references, all that jazz, you know how to do that. Okay, so for the EQ part, that's it. And let's transition to the compression. If your vocal is bouncing around like it drank too much coffee, no one's riding that wave. That's why compression is important. It keeps your vocal tight, consistent, and fat, so it punches through the mix instead of sounding like it's powered by existential crisis and 3 hours of sleep. Now, let's do the compression, and this is where things get a bit more interesting. So let's again play with just kick and a bass.
Step up and now, yeah. Sure.
If you look at the dynamics, like it's not really that bad, but you can see we have some peaks here. So this stuff we want to compress and make it a little bit tighter. And for this main vocal, I am putting a compressor here. This is the 1176, the classic one. And I am first doing compression on every single track. And then we are doing the glue compression on the whole group here. I'll show you just in a second, but check it out.
Step up and now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high, yeah.
So this is a pretty aggressive compressor. It is fast and it's good for rap vocals. And plus it's giving a little bit of saturation, a very specific character here. So we can push it even more.
Step up and now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high, yeah.
And you can see I'm compressing the hell out of this vocal. It's a lot, but it's making it a little bit tighter.
Step up and now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah.
And this is without.
Step up and now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high, yeah. Push it fast. Step up and now, yeah.
So it's a lot better and tighter. Okay, the next thing for the compression is the ad-libs. So for ad-libs, it's pretty much the same thing here. We are using 1176, but the difference is on the ad-libs, I'm using the fastest attack and fastest release because it goes like ba ba ba, like this kind of vocal. For the main one, it is a bit more slow. So you can see not a big difference. So for the main one, still pretty fast. Again, listen with the vocal that you have. Is it like more fast rap vocal, then go fast attack and release. If it's different, you can try more slow attack and release, okay? So same thing for the ad-lib.
Step up and now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how.
Check it out.
Step up and now, yeah. Step up, show.
We can push it even more.
Step up and now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shot, make it high, yeah. Push it fast.
And one more time without.
Step up and now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shot, make it.
And let's go for doubles. So for the doubles, it's pretty much the same thing, but a bit more slow attack and release here. So this one is 5. Because I wanted to have a little bit of that release tail so you can actually hear the compression. Check it out in the mix.
Step up and now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shot, make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Push it, make it last, yeah.
Maybe a bit less here.
Step up and now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah.
Or maybe it's good. Can you leave it at this
Step up
point?
and now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shot it.
So you can see a lot better. And finally, what I have on the vocal group, I am using the LA2A, the classic, it's the legend here, as a glue compressor. You can use any compressor that you want for these purposes, or like for the individual processing as well. I just think this one sounds good and it's really smooth. So for vocals, I think it's gonna be good.
Step up and now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah.
And push it more.
Step up and now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shot, make it high, yeah.
And this is without.
Step up and now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shot, make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Push it, make it.
So the vocal feels more dynamic, even though we are compressing it, it still feels more alive. Okay, so let's go to the next step. This is the part where people DM you and ask, yo bro, how do you get that vocal to sit so clean? and you just say, magic, bro. But the truth, you can make a couple of surgical tweaks with dynamic EQ to get that final polish and pro sound. So let me show you. Okay, so the dynamic EQ is where things get a little bit more interesting. We can again start with the main vocal.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how.
Now let's deal with the drums because it's important to listen in the mix. So I felt like the main vocal has a little bit of harsh frequencies, the sibilants on 2.5 and 5.4.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah.
Check it out.
Step up now.
And we can do a bit different system, which is going to be this one.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah.
So it's a little bit harsh, and we can take this and turn this on
Step up now.
instantly.
Step up now, yeah. Step up.
Maybe even more.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah.
Even more here.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot.
There's one more here, so we can make it very surgical, like this. And then you just want to repeat the process for every single vocal that you have. So here, we might need to do 3 bands, just like this. Yeah, so here, check it out. Now it's perfect.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah.
And without.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot.
It's a little bit harsh. And then that's all we have to do. I did the same thing on the ad-libs. So I heard that.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shut it.
Like, shut it. This one is a little bit harsh. I don't like this. Not good. So
Step up now, yeah. Step up.
on the doubles, I think I didn't even use any, so no dynamic EQ. And one more little EQ trick, just as a final polish here, is using the Potec. This is the, again, classic equalizer emulation to add a little bit of warmth and power to the main vocal, so boosting 500, 100, very subtle, but just helps to glue everything.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shut it, make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Push it, make it loud.
So you can just hear that it adds a little bit more body to the vocal, which is perfect.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shut it, make it high.
Okay, and then just to make sure that everything sounds clean, I put the de-esser on the group, and it reacts only to the last sibilants here. Again, very subtle, -2 to -4.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot.
So if you listen, just on the key sibilant phrases, but other than that, it is not really touching the vocal that much, which is super, super cool. And then the final step is going to be the sidechain here, which is going to add a bit of like the pump to the vocal, which is important if we are making like house and techno, obviously.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah.
Maybe let's reduce.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shut it, make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Push it, make it last, yeah. Blow it out, yeah.
Pretty good.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shut it, make it high.
Okay, let's go to the next step. At this point, your vocal is not just surviving, it's leading the damn conversation, but it still sounds dry as a toast. So let me show you how to make your vocals sound wide and deep in the mix. Alright, your vocal is punching through the mix like a pro boxer. Now, let's keep it from drowning in the reverb. I'm gonna show you how to fix a critical vocal mixing mistake that 90% of music producers do. Depth without muddiness. Use synths and not inserts. Add sidechain compression on the FX return channels. Trigger the compressor with your dry vocal. This way, the vocal ducks the reverb or delay when it plays. It stays present, emotional, but not washed out like a half-finished lo-fi demo. All right, and the last step is gonna be the reverb, and this is where things get very, very interesting. So first, listen with the reverb, and I'll show you with and without the magic trick.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shot it, make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Push it, make it last, yeah. Blow it out, yeah. Let it crash, yeah. Step up.
So the reverb is very, very natural, but here's one fundamental mistake that pretty much every music producer is making, and it is you are number one using the reverb on the channel itself. You can see here the channel is dry, and I'm using a send channel. So this is the tight room, and the way that I separated my vocals is by using 3 different rooms. So one is for the main vocal, one is for doubles, and one is for the ad-libs. And main one is short, the second one is like medium size, and the ad-libs has the big room to really make it spacious and create that contrast. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too detailed about the settings of the reverb. We can just keep it simple. This one is a short room, and I'm gonna solo.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah.
Right, so I'm sending about -13, but numbers don't matter, just listen, right? And I do have the sidechain. So in this case, it is not a compressor, but you can use a compressor, EQ, like whatever, to sidechain the vocal signal to the reverb.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah.
And let's listen to the mix, that's important.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah.
But if I mute this, it's suddenly just gets very muddy and cluttered. I don't like that.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it hot.
So this plugin has a bit of ducking, which is very similar to the sidechain, but I just want to make sure that we do both. I combine this with this one, and
step up now.
After I do the sidechaining to the reverb, it's just so much cleaner, and there's clarity and definition in the vocal.
Step up now, yeah. Show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Make it last, yeah. Blow it out.
And then we do the same thing to every single vocal. And let me show you the reverb on the other 2 vocals. So we have the ad-libs, and this is how it sounds dry. Again, not bad, because you have to fine-tune the level of the reverb.
Step up.
But with the sidechain,
step up. Step up. Step up.
And then we can increase the release here.
Step up.
Even more.
Step up.
This is cool.
Step up.
With the main one.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how.
I think it has to be a little bit.
Step up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em.
Because I still want to hear a little bit of that
Step
reverb.
up now, yeah. Step up, show 'em how, yeah. Take a shot, yeah. Shot it, make it high, yeah. Push it fast, yeah. Push it, make it last, yeah.
Listen in context. Mixing isn't a solo act, it's a conversation. Make sure your vocal's the one leading it, not getting talked over by a snare with anger issues. So this is the secret to making your vocals sound polished, not cluttered. And yes, people will ask you how you did that, but you don't tell them, you let them suffer like we all did. Okay, so you got a cool loop with original vocals, but how do you arrange it into a track that sounds professional and makes people want to dance to your beats? In my next video here, I'm going to teach you an arrangement technique that changed everything for me. And once you get it, you will never be stuck in an 8-bar loop again. So check it out here.